Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, depending on where you are in the world. This is Gloria White, and I'm coming to you from Utah, USA. Today we are in 1 Kings in the Old Testament, in the King James Version of the Holy Bible, chapter 4, that I was going to twist my tongue and tie it in knots, trying to pronounce all of these names. So bear with me. Maybe some of them I will just spell for you. So, King Solomon was king over all Israel, and these were the princes which he had: Azariah, the son of Zadok the priest; Elihorepha and Ahiah, the son of Shisha, scribes or secretaries; Jehoshaphat, the son of Anilud, the recorder; and Benaniah, the son of Jehoiada, was over the host; and Zadok and Abiathar were the priests; and Azariah, the son of Nathan, was over the officers; and Zabud, the son of Nathan, was principal officer, or the priest, and the king's friend. So Zabud was Solomon's friend. And Ahiezer was over the household; and Adoniram, the son of Abda, was over the tribute, or the labor force. So these are all the people in order of their positions within his administration or his kingdom. And Solomon had 12 officers or governors over all Israel, which provided 2 victuals or food for the king and his household. Each man his month in a year made provision. So there were the 12 officers over all of Israel, and each were provided for the king 1 year, or 1 month in a year, so that the burden fell on not one person all the time. And these are their names: the son of Hur in Mount Ephraim; the son of Dekar in Mekaz, and in Shaalbim and Beth Shemesh, and Elon Beth Hanan; the son of Hesed in Arubuth. To him pertained Sochoth, and all the land of Hepher; and son of Abinadab in all the region of Dor, which had Taphath, the daughter of Solomon, to wife. Baanah, the son of Ahilud, to him pertained Taanash, and Megiddo, and all Beth-shean, which is by Zartanah beneath Zezreel, from Beth-shean to Bel-meholah, even unto the place that is beyond Jokneam. The son of Geber, and Ramoth Gilead, to him pertained the towns of Jair, the son of Manasseh, which are in Gilead. To him also pertained the region of Argob, which is in Bashan, 80 great cities with walls and brazen bars. Ahinadab, the son of Iddo, had Mahanaim, Naim. Ahimaaz was in Naphtali. He took Basmath, the daughter of Solomon, to wife. And Baanah, the son of Hushai, was in Asher and in Aloth. Jehoshaphat, the son of Paruah, in Issachar, and Shimei, the son of Elah, in Benjamin. Geber, the son of Uri, was in the country of Gilead, in the country of Sihon, king of the Amorites, and of Og, king of Bashan. And he was the only officer which was in the land. Judah and Israel were many, as the sand which is by the sea in multitude, eating and drinking and making merry, or rejoicing. And Solomon reigned over all kingdoms from the river, or the Euphrates, unto the land of the Philistines, and unto the border of Egypt. They brought presents and served Solomon all the days of his life. And Solomon's provision, or bread, for one day was 30 measures of fine flour, or a cor, and 60 measures of meal. That was for not just for Solomon himself, but for his administration, all the people in his administration. 10 fat oxen and 20 oxen out of the pastures, and 100 sheep, besides harts and roebucks and fallow deer and fatted fowl. For he had dominion over all the region on this side, the river Euphrates. And Tifashah, even to Azziah, over all the kings on this side the river, and he had peace on all sides round about him. Well, he did have peace, and David was in one battle after another battle after another battle, and when he wanted to build the house for the Lord said, "No, because you have blood on your hands. I will let your son build my house." And Judah and Israel dwelt safely, every man under his vine and under his fig tree, from Dan to Beersheba, all the days of Solomon. And Solomon had 40,000 stalls of horses for his chariots, and 12,000 horsemen. And those officers provided victual for King Solomon, and for all that came unto King Solomon's table, every man in his month. They lacked nothing. Barley also and straw for the horses and dromedaries brought they unto the place where the officers were, every man according to his charge. And God gave Solomon wisdom and understanding exceeding much, and largeness of heart, even as the sand is on the seashore. And Solomon's wisdom excelled the wisdom of all the children of the east country, and all the wisdom of Egypt. For he was wiser than all men, than Ethan and Ezrahite, and Heman, and Kolka, and Chalcol, and Darda, the sons of Mahol, and his fame was in all nations round about. Like they all knew who he was. And he spake 3,000 proverbs, and his songs were 1,005. And he spake of trees, from the cedar tree that is in Lebanon, even unto the hyssop that springeth out of the wall. He spake also of beasts, and of fowls, and of creeping things, and of fishes. And there came of all people to hear the wisdom of Solomon, for all kings of the earth which had heard of his wisdom. But God had given him wisdom and understanding like no other man on earth would have ever had or will ever have, which is pretty cool. I love you.